So I've been working on creating interrupt-driven serial port receive communication on the TI-99. In the process of trying to grok all of that, I did a little extra homework to refresh my memory on using the video vertical interval timer interrupt and assigning some code to that. And I was pleasantly surprised at how easy that was to do. So here's a little interrupt service routine written in Forth assembler. Currently, I'm only supporting routines written in Forth assembler or machine code if you wanted to go there. And so that little routine creates a variable, and the counter routine increments that variable and then returns. That's all it does. So for those not familiar with the TI-99, there is a video interrupt occurring approximately 60 times per second, used to generate NTSC video in the old television format. And that interrupt does things internally, but you're also allowed to hook that interrupt to your own routine. And so I created a little bit of code to make that easy to do for the programmer. So here's the way the API looks. There's a word to test if you're actually giving it a proper Forth code word as opposed to a word written in high-level Forth. I'm not supporting that at the moment. There's a word to look up the address, the code address of this little routine you created, and a word to install it in the appropriate memory location where the interrupt will run that code, and then if you've done it correctly, return. So let's install this interrupt. We'll use this word ISR tick to look it up in the dictionary. That has left the address on the stack, which we can see right there. And then the word install will pick that number up off the stack and put it in the memory location. And before we install that, let's just take a look at our variable x and see that it's 0 and it's not changing. But if I do the install now of that address and we look at x, we can see that x is changing. We're displaying it here in hexadecimal. And if we want to stop it counting, we just install a 0. And that's how simple it is to hook the video interrupt on a TI-99.